Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm here with another plan with me. This time we are using the March mystery kit. I'm flipping to it in my planner as we speak now. So yeah, the March mystery kit, which was sold last month. So it's not in the shop anymore. However, we've talked about like doing some things with mystery kits. I've brought a couple back to the shop, and I think we're gonna do that, like ones that I really like am drawn to and I want to use again. We'll like reformat the full boxes and we'll bring them to the shop. I think that would be a fun thing. So this one was last month's. I am going to use this month's next week. I'm pretty positive it's next week. So that way you guys can see it before. Am I correct? I should pull out my calendar and make sure my dates are correct, because let's see. If I do it next week, which is 7 days from the day that this video is publishing, yes, it will be before spots close. Hallelujah. Okay, so we are going to be planning for the 26th through the 3rd of March. So the 26th of February through the 3rd of March. Yes. So normally what you see me doing right there with my date dots, I usually keep those for whatchamacallit, the monthly spreads, but I wasn't going to do the monthly for this. I'm trying to get back into doing my monthlies, and I have for next week's, we talk about it, but for the April mystery kit, I took the bottom washi and I'm making that my March monthly base, and then using the date dots to obviously put the days of the the days of the month, the dates of the month, not the days of the month, the dates of the month on the monthly spread. Okay, so I am feeling all the spring vibes. I want spring to be here. I am ready for warmer weather. We've had a lot of rain and still some cold days, but mixed in there has been some really great weather. My kids have been begging to go outside, which of course we're like, yes, because the illnesses have hit our house. It has sucked. Absolutely sucked. Who did it start with? I mean, we've kind of all had a little something, nothing crazy, just, those early springtime, allergies, things like that happen going on, like no fevers, nothing that's going crazy. But then, I went and picked up my son from his morning seminary class, and it hit him halfway through seminary, and he was just like, my throat is on fire. He woke up fine, and so it's just one of those things, and it has kind of just started to hit everybody. I've had kids that have just been wanting to sleep. I've had kids who, my daughter went into an episode, which normally at the beginning of the year when the weather does these weird things, these are when her episodes kind of start to hit anyways. And so she went into one, and then the only one who hasn't gotten anything has been our youngest son. So fingers crossed on that one. And so we have just been this last week, just been kind of trying to get better, just, going out, getting your vitamin D when you can, sleeping, resting, not doing anything crazy. But I have noticed that anytime I start to get really, really ambitious and start putting plans down onto paper, this always happens. I feel like it's me. I feel like I articulate my need. I articulate the stuff that I want to do and stuff, and then the world is like, haha, nope, not gonna happen. And I hate that, and I just have to power through. That has been my entire life. I just find it funny, and so have a tendency not to voice things that are coming up anymore, because that just kind of seems to be the track record. It's kind of like one of those things, what's it, God, what is it when you, like, almost like self-destructive behavior. Like, I'm not obviously doing anything to like be destructive about the plans. I can't help when people get sick. But that seems to be like what the track record is and has been since my kids were little. And I figure that's just kind of the cards in life I was dealt. So that has been this past week. Other than that, like I'm looking back. I listened to a lot of podcasts this last week. We did fairly well with the first 5 days of our menu plan. And like I said, then the sicknesses hit us on Wednesday. And that has kind of been thrown back up into the loop and stuff. And then when I'm doing this voiceover, it's daylight savings. And we spent way too much time in bed. I hate daylight savings time. I really wish they would just get rid of it. I wish we could just be on one time or the other. I don't really care. It doesn't bother me which way or another. I just want my body to be able to be stable and function and not have to worry about, time. Because obviously time is a man-made construct and stuff. And my body, I mean, yeah, I wake up to alarms, and I feel pretty fortunate that if I needed to, I could totally throw away my alarm clock and my body would naturally wake me up when I'm supposed to get up and my day would just move forward that way, like it did for so much time. But anyways, I hate the skipping forward. I hate the falling back. It just ruins everything. So I hope you're doing better than me when it comes to daylight savings. If you enjoy daylight savings, I am so happy for you because it's not like I said, it's not my cup of tea. I hope it gives you all the productivity that you need, want, and desire in your life. So, because that's definitely not what's not happening this Sunday that I'm doing this. So, surprisingly, yesterday, I had a really productive day. I don't remember what time I woke up. It was not my normal time, but it wasn't like lounge around in bed. And I was able to get up and I actually got a lot of stuff done. And that was filming. I felt pretty positive about, wanting to film and do stuff. And getting some things done, and had quite a bit on my list to do. And then the husband and I went and had lunch, because by the time I was hungry it was close to dinner. So we went and had a late lunch, and then we went out to dinner again because we were going to go roller skating, which didn't happen. And I'm actually kind of glad now, knowing like how the night went and how I'm feeling today and how he is feeling. I'm actually really glad we didn't go roller skating, because that would have been a mess, a hot mess, a not fun mess. To middle-aged people going roller skating for the first time in over 10 years, yeah, it was a grand idea. Are we gonna do it? Oh heck yeah, we're gonna do it. Just not anytime soon. and it's spring break. Start of spring break happened yesterday. Nope, sorry, Friday, for all of the kids in our area. So we went to the mall. That place was packed. We went to Barnes and Noble. That place was packed. Like, there were just so many kids around. So I'm sure, like, we were going to go bowling, and we went to go bowling, and that place was packed. And then, so probably not the best time to go be doing anything, obviously. So yeah, I think this next week we're just going to hunker down. Most of our activities have been, are not happening this week anyways because of spring break. So I'm actually really happy about that. So, all right, we're getting into the gist of everything, the plans of everything. And you know me and my custom scripts, you know that I love to use them. There are a few I really do, and I know I say this probably more than I probably should, but I really need to start making down my list and focusing on those and getting new ones done to add into all of these, because I really do love using them. They make my life really easy because I don't have to spend my time writing because my hands will get cramps. It's one of the reasons why I don't do a lot of hand lettering, because my hands will get cramped. So of course, like always, I start off with all of the email stickers and place those through, and then I start going through Monday and stuff. And if you're kind of wondering, I know I have a lot of people who sit here and watch my videos over and over again. They come back. I love you guys. You're here. But I also have to, you know, pay attention to the new ones that are here. They're probably like, what are you doing? Why are you doing it that way? So I'm sorry if I sound repetitive to my consistent veterans who consistently watch me. I just have to say things just in case there's that one new person that's watching and trying to figure out what I'm doing. So, so I usually lay all the email stickers down, and then I start going Monday through Sunday, and I have my pen and ink planner. So on Monday, obviously emails. It was a big packing day. Had to work on the shop calendar, work on labels, reports. Tuesday was another busy day. We had mail drop, had sublimation to do. It was printing day, obviously emails, more reports. Wednesday, emails. It was cutting day, worked on inventory, had to do some packing, and then I printed some orders that day. Moving on to Thursday, obviously emails right at the beginning. And this was another busy day. This was labels, mail drop, graphics, and a printing day. So the reason why Monday through Thursday was such a huge massive amounts of like where you saw packing and labels and mail drops and stuff, because I was finishing up not only subs for that month, but also the remaining orders from the plan sale that had happened earlier that month, that collaborative sale, and needed to get them out. So I really try to stick within my 2 to 3 week time frame. I don't like to go outside of that unless absolutely necessary. And everything. So I was like hightailing it because we did have a couple of things that just kind of threw a ton of wrenches in the plan. One was I went traveling earlier in February, which was absolutely fun. That did not throw a wrench in any plan. But when I did get back, obviously traveling always kind of makes me a little bit more groggy, and then just some things that had happened in life and stuff kind of just threw some wrenches in there. So moving on to Friday, emails, of course. Did another mail drop, had to work on a little bit of an art sesh for a new artist for some things that are coming. Needed to finish off that newsletter, and I did a Facebook group post. Now, mind you, this isn't everything that I do on the day. I really love our full boxes, and so I only put down what's going to fit in the boxes, and that's kind of what we work with. And anything extra I will put in the sidebar, but a lot of the times I don't. It just doesn't make it in there. So Saturday was a design day. It was also cutting day, printing day, emails, of course, and then had to run some errands. Which on Friday I ended up doing like a lot of grocery shopping. So I'm trying to get back into the mix of getting my grocery shopping done on Fridays, not necessarily Saturdays. However, Fridays around here have a tendency to be really busy, and I found that Wednesdays were probably the best day. However, I don't know if I can take the middle of my week to dedicate to grocery shopping, just because we are gone all day on Tuesdays. So on Sunday it was emails, it was a prep day, worked on my Instagram schedule, worked on YouTube, and I also did some resting that day just because it was a busy week. I had really pushed forward and through to get all those orders done and everything, and I kind of just needed that time to be like, hey, pay attention to yourself. And I've really been trying to put that into focus. I have not been going as hard as I have done in the past. And a lot of that is just because, one, I have travel happening. I traveled for some friends. I've got some travel coming up. We're buying a house. And so I gotta make sure that my energy is appropriately directed towards everything. So, yeah. As for my sidebar, because that's one of the last things that we work on, I put down, 15-minute pickups. That's usually done for the office. This is my work planner. I haven't quite gotten everything situated to have my family planner, memory keeping planner. It was supposed to be 52 weeks of bullet journaling, and that just has not come to any sort of fruition whatsoever. Actually, that was supposed to be my work planner, and then this one was supposed to be the family planner. Yeah, I'm still just in one planner. That's okay. So moving on to the sidebar, worked on the website, which we ended up releasing our new website design later that week, and I love it. I think it's a lot more bright and colorful and a little bit more Avalon and Ninth-ish. I don't know. I really love our logo. I love our scallops, but there were some things about the website that just weren't vibing the way that I needed them to vibe. So had been spending quite a bit of time, probably about 4 or 5 months, maybe longer, on getting the website done. Had to work on lamination, which is lamination of the planner covers. Wednesday was a pretty slow day compared to Monday and Tuesday. Thursday had to work on some forms for the tax assessor. Friday, getting subs done. And those were sub reveals in the group. And then Saturday, mystery kit design. Sunday was an easy day. Had lunch with Steve, had lunch with my son Landon, and we had some hangouts that day. So I decided to pull out my reusable album. I had seen somebody flip through theirs. I can't even remember who it was at this point, but I do remember seeing somebody flip through it and how they've organized all of these stickers into there, and then they put it up on the shelf and they forget it. And they're trying to commit to themselves, you know, to do, to use the stickers that are in there. And I was like, that's a really good idea. I know I have a couple of sticker books I need to, or reusable albums I need to look into. And now that I think of it, I had one sitting over by my filming area, or not my filming area, the photo area that I have, and I totally didn't even bring it over, so I probably missed out on some stickers. So I'm a little all over the place when it comes to laying these down, because as I see something, that's what I'm doing. I'm not really going in the order. So those printers, that printing day sticker, that is from Happy Dia. The mail drop stickers were from Happy Dia. Those label stickers, those were the Coffee Monsters Co. I'm pretty sure that was the Coffee Monsters Co. The deadline sticker for the calendar that's sitting right above that one, that's from the Coffee Monsters Co. So I really kind of just flipped through these books to really see what I had, what I could use, and be like, this is what I need to do. This is what I need to commit to do and get this stuff done. So, yep, that's what I'm doing. So on Thursday, that email sticker is from Papershire. The packing day one was from Papershire. A lot of these came from samplers or sheets that I had gotten during like collaborative sales like years ago. So anytime I get samplers in from any shops when I purchase from them during collab sales, whether that's a Black Friday sale, whether that's the Planner Boss Collective, whether that's the Planner League sale, whatever it may be, right? I always take those samplers and I always put them in my reusable book. Otherwise, I won't ever use them. So that's what I try to do. So the errand sticker there on Saturday, that shop is no longer open. I think it was called Planner Studio. The rest sticker, that is Every Minute a Story. We've got the couple of stickers there for reports. Those are from the Coffee Monsters Co. Over on the newsletter side, that one was the Coffee Monsters Co. as well. So like I said, I just tried to grab as many as I possibly could. And I am finding, and I don't know if I'm going to do this, but I am finding that I would probably get through a lot more stickers if I used a daily planner instead of a weekly planner. However, I don't know if I want to make that kind of a commitment yet. I don't know. If I do, let's just put it this way. If I do, it would very much be complete complete back planning. And I'm talking like from weeks ago type stuff. And I would probably use it more for like marketing. I'm just being honest. So those email stickers there, those are from Gizmo. I actually did hear back from the artist recently about that. However, I don't know if I'm going to go forward and do any more Gizmos because I have already committed to another artist for a different project. And it would have been nice from that artist to let her customers know that she was going to be taking a break instead of kind of just ghosting us. So that I'm kind of not too happy about. So that packing sticker was from Once More with Love. But, so yeah, I mean, I probably could get through a lot more stickers if I used a daily planner. And I have not fully committed to that just yet. Because while this is back planning, I will say it wouldn't be back planning the way that everything is. Because I don't know if I could actually ever even fully commit to doing a daily planner because I like to see my week at a time. I don't know. I've never given it a try. So I think that's kind of what scares me to the whole bullet journaling thing. So I don't know. I don't know. Existential crises going on. That sublimate where I put that sticker that's like peering around a corner, that is from See Amy Draw. I love peer around the corner stickers. They are just so much fun. They make me happy, and everything. A lot of the rest of the stickers are going to be from the Coffee Monsters Co. That one that I just laid down, Sweet Ava's paper, and stuff. So yeah, I mean, a lot of I like how I do everything. I like how this planner works. This just kind of works for how my brain works, and stuff. And I'm always so mesmerized by those who do other planners and can see like their vision a lot clearer than I can. I definitely need the lines and the boxes, and that's just kind of how I work and stuff. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I did take some time during filming, and so if you're not on Instagram, you're going to want to be on Instagram, because I did some planning with the monthly functional sub, and laid down some base spreads, and they turned out adorable. One is in the weeks planner and one is in a 7x9 planner, and they're complete opposites of one another. So I'm actually pretty excited for that. So, oh, that mail drop sticker that I just did was from La La Land Studio. I think that's what it is. Anyway, she does printable stickers. I don't know if she's open anymore, but I have a whole bunch from her, and I really need to print off and cut some more because they're adorable. So this is what I have. There's just a few more things that I'm going through, but this is what we got. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. Okay, bye now.